Let's face it, we all like to drink the wine, but let's be honest, this is where the magic happens, Kurt.
We're out in the vineyard. It's awesome. Awesome place to be.
It is. There's a difference between some of these grapes though, correct?
There is, yes. This is our Chardonnay vines, our estate bottled Chardonnay, or estate grown Chardonnay vines.
Oh, I love that. And they look good. They look healthy.
We've had a great spring, great winter. We didn't have any low temperatures and didn't have any issues with death or anything. So the spring we had 2
What
weeks.
about that frost? We've had like a little bit of frost recently.
Yeah, we have these wind machines behind me that act as a big blender. So they suck the warm air from up above and mix the cold air out.
That's
and they
so
push
smart.
It out. It's awesome, yeah. One machine covers like 8 to 10 acres, so it really blows a lot of air. Yeah, so it gives
I
us
just kept
good
everything
protection.
kind of, not warmer, but just without the stillness in the air.
Raises the temperature up a couple degrees. So.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, no.
Okay, so this spring has been good.
Spring has been awesome. Yeah, growth is great. You know, it wasn't too accelerated, so we didn't have the buds push out super far, so we didn't have to worry too much about the cold temperatures. So we like a nice slow growth season to start. So, yeah.
All right. Well, what is this one?
This is our estate bottled Chardonnay. So the grapes from this come from this vineyard.
Okay.
And it's one of my absolute favorite wines that we make.
Aren't they all?
Well,
Like, can you say like, I like this one better than the other?
like your kids. You love them all.
It's true. But really deep down, you have a favorite?
No, I can't say it. Jeez.
I have kids too. Don't worry about it. We all have children. We all know.
It varies day to day.
Exactly. Today, you're my favorite. Tomorrow, it's going to be you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Excellent.
Beautiful. This looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a great wine. It's lightly oaked.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good way to start the day.
It's an excellent way to start the day. All right, beautiful spot here. You can do yoga, you can go on a hike, you can grab a cup of coffee, you can grab a mimosa. We've got some big events that are happening here this weekend. We're going to be talking to Heidi about those. All right, rock the bench. It is coming up this weekend, and Heidi has given me the pleasure and pressure of making the Beamsville Bench Bellini.
That's right. So part of the ticket, our guests are going to be treated to this Beamsville Bench Bellini that was come with some mixologists for us, featuring fresh peach puree, a little bit of the peach juice, the Fielding Estate peach cider,
Delicious.
which is awesome, and refreshing. And then we're going to top it up with this delicious 30 bench sparkling. And that's going to give it like nice acidity and brightness, and it's really, really going to be fresh. And then we're going to add a little bit of mint in there.
Oh, it's gorgeous
And
already.
the weather's going to be amazing this weekend, so people are going to be loving this.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
That looks amazing.
Very pretty.
I don't know why
Good
anybody
job.
wouldn't want that. Thank you. I was a
know.
little nervous.
I know. It's fun to have wine with, like, it is fun to have fun with wine sometimes.
I agree. And there's so many different wines to choose from. And I love how all these different, vineyards and wineries kind of get together to celebrate.
Yeah, it's great. We love our neighboring wineries. We've got the same wineries as always for Graze the Bench. Now this is going to be Rock the Bench this coming weekend. We do have tickets left for Saturday or Sunday and Friday, but we've also put together this fun pack.
I love this.
8 products. It's regular $160. It's going to be $135 for anybody that attends the event.
Wow.
But you can also email the Graze the Bench website and put your name in if you wanted to get your own 8-pack if you can't come to the event. And so some new things we have going on this year. We have some, of course, the music and the great food with Tide and Vine and Avella's, but we're going to be doing some interactive experiences inside the winery at 30 Bench, showcasing 2 wines each time. They're about 20-minute kind of seminars, but more fun.
Yeah.
And the winemaker or the owners or the wine experts from the winery will be there talking about the wines. And even though they're only maybe a few kilometers apart vineyard-wise, then it's like, what does the winemaker do? Like, what is he doing to make the wine slightly different? And tasting notes, it's a different yeast, it's a different growing conditions.
That's really cool because you
Yeah.
can get really specific about that kind of stuff. And when you're interested in wine and you're interested in learning about wine, it really gives you a different perspective.
It does. And the Beamsville Bench appellation itself is only about 8 kilometers long, so it's
Okay.
pretty small.
Yeah.
But like we're all within pretty much walking distance to each other. And,
Yeah.
and people will actually hike and walk. And I thought we could taste 2 Rieslings,
Sure.
literally a kilometer apart. This is the 30 Bench Riesling and our Fielding Riesling. And similar in style, where it has a little tiny bit of sweetness to balance off that acidity. And
Oh, am I opening? Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, this one.
the Fielding one
This one,
first,
this
yeah.
one, this one. This
Yeah,
one.
a little bit of nice acidity. You've got like the green apple and the citrus and a little bit of the peach. 30 Bench is also really well known for Rieslings. Cheers.
Cheers.
A gorgeous notes, a little bit of honey
Oh, I
on
love
it.
that.
And,
It's so sweet.
but then that acidity like really brightens it up through your cheeks and lifts
I
it off
love
the
that.
palate. So good.
So good. Okay, we're gonna have to wait to try this one on our next segment. There's so much going on this weekend. Website.
Yes, go to grazethebench.com. They can also get tickets directly from 30 Bench. They are our host winery for Rock
Okay.
the Bench this year. It's going to be fantastic. You don't want to miss it. We're so excited to showcase
awesome.
all these wines.
All right, thanks. This sounds like it's going to be a really good time. Get on the website and get yourself some tickets. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. Hey, this weather is spectacular to be at Fielding Estate Winery, which is where you're joining me today, and we are going to be making some cinnamon rolls with Nathan, who is the consulting chef here on site. This is amazing for people
Isn't it
that want to
beautiful?
come on Sunday mornings.
Absolutely.
Grab a cup of coffee, maybe a mimosa. Heidi was saying that people start their hikes here.
Yeah, we had a group yesterday, about 15 people. They came through, grabbed a little coffee, grabbed a bite to eat.
Yeah.
And then they went on their hike, and then they came back for a nice little glass of wine.
Yeah, see,
Awesome.
It's perfect. You can go get your exercise and then have the fun,
Exactly,
right?
right? Exactly.
After. Okay, so wide selection of treats here.
Yeah, so we have everything from anything from a cookie, from a muffin, scones, and we also have some cinnamon knots.
Okay, you're going to
Just some of
trust
our
me to make
specialty.
them?
Yeah, why not? For sure.
Okay, what am I doing first?
So we're going to take that cinnamon spread right there.
Okay.
And we're going to spread it about halfway on the dough. And be generous.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have no problem with that.
More cinnamon, more sugar, the better, right?
Yes, of course. Yoga here on Sundays is pretty popular and the space is gorgeous.
You can't beat that view, right?
Honestly, it's so pretty.
And you get that nice lake wind off there, right?
Yeah, a
so it
little
cools
bit
you
lake
down,
breeze.
keeps you going.
It's true. Me, I'd be like sitting up here drinking my mimosa watching people do yoga.
Maybe that's what I'd be doing, eating a cinnamon knot.
Yeah, you guys are looking great down there. Okay, is that generous enough?
Absolutely, that's perfect.
Okay. Now what?
So now we're gonna basically take this other half.
Okay.
We're gonna flip it right on top. So I'll hold on this side.
Yes, please. Oh.
And yeah, it's
Oh,
nice
so
and soft dough.
Whoops.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's all right.
Okay.
We can work with this.
Okay.
So now we'll take that pastry cutter and we're gonna just cut about 1-inch strips. So we'll do about a couple and then we'll, perfect.
Just like that?
Yeah,
Am I doing it? Like, I feel like they're not coming apart.
that's perfect. No,
You
that's
better take
perfect.
over.
Oh no, it's great.
I'm
No,
gonna make
you're
a
doing good.
disaster out of it.
See?
Yeah, but yours are like skinny and now perfect.
They're great, right? So we'll go with that.
Okay.
Now we'll take these, lift them up with our hands,
Okay.
just give them a light pull, and then tie a knot.
Just a knot.
Doesn't have to be pretty, right?
It's not
Because now
gonna be.
that goes on the tray.
Oh.
We let those proof up.
Uh-huh.
We bake them off to a nice golden brown. And you get these beautiful little caramelized sugar knots
Oh my gosh.
with a
Okay.
nice hint of cinnamon.
I think we need to talk about these mimosas for a second too, because they're staring at me.
So with the mimosas, we're actually using the Fielding Rosé Sparkling and some beautiful tangerine juice,
Tangerine juice.
right? A little bit better.
Incredible ingredients.
Exactly.
I think I'm gonna have to try one now. Cheers.
Please. Cheers.
Cheers to a beautiful day at Fielding.
Absolutely. Light, refreshing.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. All right, coming up, we'll continue our tour of the winery and we will check out the vines. And well, we're gonna do a lot here, so stay with us. Lots more to come on Morning Live. Rosé all day.
That's right.
This is a good segment, Heidi.
Rosé colored glasses.
I think we
We've
look
got them
pretty
on.
good. We look good.
We do.
You got these for Mother's Day?
I did.
I like them. Yeah. All right, what are we talking about? We got rosé.
So we are talking about the unstoppable category of rosé. I read that in an article the
love
other day.
that.
I'm like, it is unstoppable.
It
So
is.
if you're not on the rosé bandwagon, you need to get on it.
We are on it.
We are on it. So even for a small winery like ourselves, we make 4 different rosés. You know, we've got the sparkling rosé.
I think this one would be my favorite right
It's
off
so
the bat.
good. And that's a Pinot Noir base, so that's where it gets that pretty color. But
Yep.
it's also, it takes about 2 years to make that wine. And sometimes people think rosé, they think cheap and cheerful.
Yeah,
but
I thought it was
it's
just thrown together.
It's not that. And if you check some of the prices on some of the...
They're not cheap.
No, they're
No.
not. Like over 100.
Yeah.
Luckily, we have some really good value wines right here.
Good price points.
Our Estate Gamay, that is brand new. We've never made that wine before until this year.
Oh, wow.
Richie saw the Gamay fruit and he thought it was so nice and special. He's like, let's keep it separate. We only made 53 cases of the wine and it was treated very delicately. It was put in older oak barrels, so for fermentation. So you're not getting the oak influence, but you're getting a really nice round mouthfeel and
I like
really
that.
still crisp flavors.
This is the one we're
I'll
going to
take my
try,
rosé
right?
glasses off now. Oh, and it's been such a hit, and it's lovely. It's all fruit grown on our estate, so that's really nice. And normally it gets blended in with our other rosé, but it was so nice to have it kept separate.
Yeah, the nose on it is very nice.
Lots of watermelon, strawberry, raspberry.
Speaking of which, wine cocktails, they're a thing.
They are. All my friends, all the other wineries, they're doing it, and I think it's a lot of fun, and it's great in the summer. It will bring the alcohol level down in your drink because you're adding juice or sparkling water.
Too. And you can kind of you can make it however you want to make
Yes.
it. The boozier, the better,
Yeah.
or not so much.
So this is the rosé, Agua Fresca. We're going to be serving this in the summer here under the tent, and we're making it with our long weekend rosé, which is Cabernet Franc Merlot based. So it has a little bit more of like the spicier notes to it. I'm adding a very small dash of the simple syrup from Dillon's. We love using their stuff. And then we get our juice from Juice Concepts in Toronto. Fresh pressed, cold pressed, all natural,
nice
nothing
ingredients,
added. But so, so good.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that looks
And then we're going to
beautiful
top
already.
it with a little sparkling water.
Oh yeah.
Like, who doesn't want to sit and have one of these in the middle of the day?
Right? Or in the middle of the morning.
With our pink sunglasses on.
Yeah.
And you can garnish with mint, or you can keep it.
You can garnish with strawberries, watermelon, anything.
Basil, anything. Like it's so good.
All right, now what's this called again?
So this is the strawberry rosé agua fresca. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for coming.
We've learned a lot, and I've had a lot of yummy cocktails.
I'm looking forward to a really good summer.
Yeah, and this weekend, don't forget, you can come and get your tickets at...
Yep, go to 30 Bench, or you can even go to Graze the Bench. We have a promo on our website right now. Actually, it ends today, the 30th, for 10% off any of your purchases. So grab a yoga class, grab some wine.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Cheers.
Cheers.